We're going to continue today, and just like yesterday, I thought of beginning the day 4 session with a beautiful song. This is a song which is very, very close to my heart. It's an English song. It's called as You Gotta Be by Desiree. It's a very, very old song, though not many people have heard it. And yeah, I have a diary. I've taken it out after ages. Long time back, I used to sing songs every day. So the lyrics are there. I'm going to read it to you. It's very beautiful. It touches my heart because of few reasons. Number one, it talks about a lot of inspiration and motivation. When you're in trouble, when you feel helpless, then how you need to stand up for yourself. And it also tells you different alternatives, that you should become a voracious reader, etc., etc. You should try to solve the puzzles, and you need to stand up and take a stand and all that. So it's a beautiful song, and like I said, I feel it's a very inspirational song. So I'm singing it to you. Okay. Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said, reading the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, hey, hey, hey. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Time asks no questions, it goes on without you, leaving you behind if you can't stand the pace. The world keeps on spinning, you can't stop it if you try to. The best part is danger staring you in the face. Whoa, remember, listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, yay, yay, yay. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta sit together. All I know, love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Got to be bold, got to be bad, got to be wise. Don't ever say, got to be hard, not too hard. All I know is love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta sit together. Thank you so much. That was You Gotta Be by Desiree. I absolutely love this song, okay? And whenever I feel that I'm hitting the rock bottom, and I just sing this song and I feel much better. So this song does healing for me, music healing, music therapy. So now we're going to talk about Bhagavad Gita day 4, and today in chapter 2 we're going to do shlokas 18 to shlokas 28. Okay, so I think chapter 2 is going to take us few more days because there are total 72 shlokas in it, and today we'll only complete till 28, and purposely with the purpose, that's the intent, I want to go slow. Baby steps, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. We don't have to just rush to the finishing line and prove a point to anybody. Okay, I'm enjoying it, that's why I'm doing it. If you enjoying it, if it is adding value to your life, you watch it. Otherwise, please don't watch it. Okay, so, and yeah, if you feel this will contribute in someone else's life also, please share it with them. So we started talking about soul yesterday. We'll continue that today as well. So today is going to be about soul and a lot of other things. Okay, so now the 18th shloka says that spirit soul is very, very tiny. It's very, very minute in terms of magnitude. If you look at the size, yeah, otherwise it is infinite. Okay, but physical measurement. So it cannot be even seen by the enemy. Okay, so basically they're talking about that soul can never be created nor destroyed. It's a physical body that takes birth and goes through the cycle of janma and marna. So they're saying spirit soul is very, very tiny, and it's very minute, so minute that the enemy cannot even see it. Okay, point taken. So nothing can kill the soul. And so why are you sad? Krishna is telling Arjuna, living entity cannot be killed, or the material body, okay, and the living body you can't conserve, like, you know, mummies in the Egypt. Okay, so you can't conserve, so eventually it has to go. Then what are you being scared of if they die? Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Bhishma and all that. So then he gives example that even as sunlight maintains the entire universe, we know that. So the light of the soul maintains the body. It runs the body. It's the main functional unit. And as soon as the spirit soul is out of the body, then the body is also of no use. Okay. And the body starts to decompose. So that's a physical death, right? Body starts to decompose, and that's why you have to burn it quickly. Okay. So it is the spirit soul that is maintaining the body. That's the driver of the body. So the body itself is not important. Okay. So now basically Krishna is advising Arjuna to fight the battle and not run away to the forest. Okay. Or take up begging or whatever. Okay. So like I already said, for the soul there's no birth and there's no death. It is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and also body goes through transformation. There are 6 stages of transformation that they speak about. So you take birth, infant, then youth, then adult, whatever, then old. So those kind of 6 stages. But the soul does not have those stages. Soul remains the same. It's a physical body that is going through 6 different stages of transformation. However, the soul remains the same from start till end, and then after end another start, the soul is same. The physical body changes. Okay. So and also because soul has no birth, so the soul does not have a past, present or future. It is just like quantum physics. It is beyond time and distance. So like I always say, quantum physics, you know, time and distance is only man defined, and that's why we talk about time travel, astral travel. I've done separate videos on that. What is that time travel, you know? In Bollywood, Hollywood movies, they show hero, heroine sitting in the time machine and then going to some other century, and then you can go to other planets or whatever. So for soul, there is no past, present or future. It's beyond that. Okay, and it's ever existing. So soul will never become old. It will not die like that. Changes of the body will not affect the changes of the soul. I think now we beating around the bush. Same thing we are explaining differently. ना कैसे भी पकड़ रहे हैं, वैसे भी पकड़ रहे हैं, सब तरीके से पकड़ रहे हैं, तो बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ गया. ठीक है. So now this is beautiful. The byproduct of body. They're referring to children here. So parents also kind of get some kind of ego. You know, ये मेरे बच्चे हैं, ये मेरा बेटा है, ये मेरी बेटी है. So okay, they are the byproducts of your body, but they are also a different soul. Okay, So yeah, exercise control with restrictions, parents please. Okay, so soul is free from the various changes that the physical body goes through, and if you have consciousness or conscious, that is a symptom of the soul. If there is no soul, there will be no consciousness. Okay, so this is a beautiful example that sometimes we do not see sun in the sky. सूरज आज निकला ही नहीं है, but सूरज तो है ना, वरना पृथ्वी कैसे चलेगी? So sometimes we do not find the sun in the sky because of clouds, it's rainy season, या बादल आ गए, whatever, for some reason, but the light of sun is always there. Similarly, there might be chances wherein somebody is not able to identify the soul. Maybe they are atheist, they are non-believers or whatever, but the soul is still there. Okay. So, and then they also further describes that there's two kinds of souls. They're mota mota, okay, within the parent soul, there are two types of souls. One is your anu atma, and then super soul, which is your vibhu atma. So your super soul is the main thing. So Godhead or super soul is your Krishna, and anu atma is what we have. And the more about this is referred in Katha Upanishad. So I've been telling you that Bhagavad Gita refers to a lot of other Indian manuscripts that one should read. Okay, so Katha Upanishad, it talks more about soul in case somebody is interested. You can read those books. Okay, and if you want me to, once we finish Bhagavatam, you want me to start sharing and teaching you other books, then you can leave in the comment in the YouTube. So we can do Vishnu Puran, we can do Shiv Puran, one book after the other, we can do that. It's always a good habit to read books. Okay. Now, then after discussing various types of soul, so obviously they're saying soul cannot be destructed, it's unborn, it can't be, harmed. Then they are referring to another text, Manu Samhita, which talks about, it's a law book of mankind, like lawyers, advocate, judges talk about the law book, law of the land. So there's a law book of mankind. More is mentioned about it in Manu Samhita, which talks about karma, what you should do, what you should not do. So again, if you want us, after the completion of Bhagavatam, if you want us to do those books, put it in the comments so that we know what flow we have to take. I want to do it organically. I don't plan things too much. We see what you are gaining, what you want us to do, and then. So therefore they say, when there's a murder and king used to give life sentence, that used to be good, so that whatever karma you've generated in this lifetime, supposedly if you murder somebody and king hangs you, okay, so that means that you've closed the karma in that birth only, and then you don't have to reborn, take a rebirth and go through it again. So all this is mentioned in Manu Samhita. And similarly, when Krishna is fighting, it's not because of violence, okay, because all the texts will say you should not fight, like Mahatma Gandhi used to say, koi ek gaal pe chata mare to dusra gaal bhi aage kar do, ahimsa. So but here, because Krishna is advising, Krishna is advocating that you should fight, so this is not violence, this is correction of some kind of karma, this is something which is required at that point in time for cleansing to happen, okay. And then another example is, lot of times when the surgery is required in the body, okay, so doctor will put a cut, okay, they'll give you anesthesia and they will do the surgical operation, but will you say, oh doctor, no blood, no shedding of blood, no kata piti, please, this is not good, ahimsa. But then that is for your betterment. If the doctor will not perform surgery, then probably it is life threatening for you. That is why the surgery is happening at the first place. So we are saying that there are times when you have to, you're not breaking the law, that's not the right way to put it, but you don't know the bigger picture. You're looking at, you being, this was the quake Mendak Bendia. So if you look at the bigger perspective, so probably in totality things are different. Okay, then a person puts on new garments and you remove the old one. So similarly, soul gets into a new body after death. Okay, soul is always there. Now that brings me to a very, very interesting point of Einstein. Like, I quote lot of Einstein equation, even for crystal therapy. I say that all the gemstones that you wear, crystals you wear, works on Einstein equation, E is equal to mc square. I talk a lot of science in my spirituality section. For me, science and spirituality are the different sides of same coin. I'm in trance. I'm not drunk with a substance. I'm drunk with spirituality. Okay, so So here the Einstein point that I'm trying to refer to is that Einstein said, number one, everything is energy. I'm energy. This device is energy. You watching your energy, different vibration, oscillating at different vibration. But we are all energy. Number two, energy can never be created, not be destroyed. You just can't. मैं ऐसे जादू करूँ हाथ से energy पैदा कर दूँ या energy not possible. Okay, so three rules. Number one, everything is energy. Number two, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Are you with me? Number three, energy only changes form from one form to another. पानी है liquid form है, ice जमाया solid हो गया, evaporation हुआ boil किया so vapor बन गया. So the form is changing. So the transformation can happen. Energy can change from one form to another, but energy can never be created nor be destroyed. So that is soul. What is a soul? It is an energy. Okay. So you can't create it, you can't kill it, whatever. You can't do anything with it. With weapons also, you can't do anything, right? So more about it in Mundaka Upanishad. हम यही किताबें पढ़ते रहेंगे तो मुझे लगता है कई साल तक का तो हमारा ये एजेंडा सेट हो गया. वी आर नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर. आई मीन फिजिकली वी कैन, somebody can go to Germany, US or whatever. We can be together virtually, okay? So then they say that the soul and the super soul are like two friendly birds sitting on the same tree. So the chota wala soul is feeding on the fruits of the trees, okay? और यहाँ वहाँ देख रहा है वो, तो तृष्णा भी है, भूख भी है, डिज़ायर भी है, प्लेजर भी है, दर्द भी है, सब कुछ है, जैसे नॉर्मल लोग हैं. और जब वो ऐसे करके देखता है बड़ी वाली सोल को जो गॉड की है, तो वो एकदम तृप्त हो जाता है, उसकी सारी एंग्जाइटी चली जाती है. ठीक है. सो मुंडका उपनिषद ऑल्सो वी कैन गो. देन दे टॉक अबाउट the soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapons or burned by fire, या पानी से गीली नहीं हो सकती, हवा भी उसमें कुछ नहीं कर सकती. ओके. सो आजकल जितने भी वेपन्स हैं ना वो फायर वेपन्स हैं, इंक्लूडिंग द न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स. दीज आर फायर वेपन्स. ये बोल रहे पहले ज़माने में तो 5 जो हमारे एलिमेंट्स है, 5 तत्व हैं, उनके अलग अलग वेपन होते थे. वो भी आत्मा को काट पीट जला नहीं सकती है ना. जो आपका पृथ्वी, वायु, अग्नि, आकाश, 5 आपके तत्व हैं, उनके वेपन्स होते थे. अगर कोई अग्नि, अभी वो ब्रह्मास्त्र मूवी आई है, उसमें सारे अलग अलग अस्त्र हैं ना, अग्नि अस्त्र, नंदी अस्त्र. तो अगर अग्नि अस्त्र होते थे तो वो जल से उसको ठंडा कर देते थे, बारिश करने लगते थे कि अग्नि बुझ जाए, इस तरीके से. आत्मा को तो वो वाले अस्त्र शस्त्र भी कुछ नहीं कर सकते. आज के वेपन्स क्या है, हमको लगता है कि कोई गोली मार देगा, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हो जाएगा, तो फिजिकल बॉडी जाएगी, है ना. सोल तो वही है. नो बडी कैन डू एनीथिंग. ओके. देन दे टॉक अबाउट वराहा पुराना. वाव, आज ही मुझे लगता है मैं 20-25 किताबों के नाम बोलूँगी. तो सो सोल इज अनब्रेकेबल ऑल्सो. ओके. सो इट इज़ दी, जैसे एटम के अंदर होता था, क्या क्या मुझे याद नहीं, इलेक्ट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन, न्यूट्रॉन, है ना. अगर हम बात करें कि सबसे छोटा कण, फर्दर विच कैन नॉट बी डिवाइडेड. सो सोल को तो आप आगे भी डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, है ना, कि सोल को मैं तोड़ दूँ, तो वो भी नहीं हो सकता है. उसको यू कांट बर्न इट, यू कांट ड्राई इट. इट्स एवर लास्टिंग, इट्स प्रेजेंट एवरीवेयर, इट्स अनचेंजेबल, इट्स इमूवेबल. इट्स अ फिजिकल बॉडी विच इज मूविंग फ्रॉम वन कॉन्टिनेंट टू अनदर, वन कंट्री टू अनदर, one planet to another planet, thanks to Tesla. Okay, hope everybody gets my these one-liners. Okay, then they're talking about theory of monism, and so I think let's skip that. Spiritual spark, Sarvagata. So I just want to read the bullet points. So soul is invisible also, like Mr. India, and so you should not grieve about the body, huh? And magnitude of the soul we've spoken about already. Okay, so now next is, I already explained that soul is consciousness and conscious, we've done that. Bodily changes also we've done, doesn't happen. And then they say repetition is very important. Okay, so like I said that Bhagavad Gita, if you read 10 times, you gain more and more. Okay, है ना. करत करत अभ्यास के जड़मति होत सुजान, रसरी खींचे आगे क्या आपको हमें बताना. So repetition of something is necessary in order for us to understand the matter without error. So we are repeating the soul ka thing in detail. That's why. Now one further Krishna is telling Arjuna, or Madhusudana is telling Kuntya. That's better, huh? You've done different names, huh? So Madhusudan or Gopala is telling Kuntya or Bharata, one who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament or feel sad about it. So we are just going through the cycle of birth and death now, till the liberation hits us, like that. Okay. So all created beings are unmanifest. Okay, this is rocking. Okay, all created beings are unmanifested in the beginning. We talk so much about manifestation. Okay, hear me out. Manifest in the interim state, in between state, and unmanifest again at the end. So what need is there to feel any sorrow? Okay, so what we're saying essentially is that unmanifested stages start and end, and in between non-permanence again. In between you have manifested state. Okay, between life and death. That जिसको हम इतना तवज्जो देते हैं, उल्टा करते हैं. So then this is again very very beautiful. We keep referring to 5 elements again and again. So from ether comes air. Now we should know that out of these 5 elements, किस element से क्या है? What is the sequence? है ना? So from ether comes your air. From air comes fire. भुट्टा खाया कभी छली, तो छोटी सी चिंगारी होती है, उसको हल्की सी हवा देते हैं तो वो ज़्यादा पनपती है, तो हवा से आग पैदा हुई, है ना. From fire water is generated, and from water earth basically. And then when earth is generated, then a lot of manifestation including you and me takes place. So basically, like I keep saying, we all are different form of different types of manifestation of the same 5 elements. Can you believe it? हम करोड़ों खरबों आदमी, औरत, बच्चे, ये टेबल, ये लैपटॉप, ये किताब, all the living and non-living things, we all are compilation of 5 elements only. कितने परम्यूटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन है. मैं आपको 5 चीज़ें ऐसे दे दूँ, 5 पेन या पेंसिल, और उनको बोलूँ अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशन, अलग अलग सीक्वेंस में करके मुझे बताओ कितने डिज़ाइंस बना सकते हो. आप 5 चीज़ों के 50 बना दोगे, 500 बना दोगे, 5000 बना दोगे. आप ये सोचो 5 तत्वों से हम कितने लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स, सब वो रूप है. तो ये सृष्टि मैजिकल. ओके, एनीवेज, सो नाउ unmanifest stages also, things are not lost. They are WIP, work in progress. Beginning and end we are talking about, right? So we should remember that body is just like a dress, and life and death, you're just changing the dress. And also then they've given a reference to dream. Like when you are in dream, कई बार आप एकदम घबरा के उठते हो कि आपका मर्डर हो गया, किसी ने मारा, आप गिर गए, चोट लग गया, और पसीना पसीना, इट फील्स सो रियल. बट व्हेन यू वेक अप यू रियलाइज इट वाज जस्ट अ ड्रीम. सो आपको यहाँ पे बहुत लगता है कि मेरे साथ इसने ऐसे किया, मेरे साथ इसने ऐसे किया. ऊपर जाओगे तो फिर हंसोगे, साथ में समोसा पार्टी करोगे, है ना, कि यार ये सब तो, दैट इज़ व्हाई दे से दैट इट्स ऑल अ प्ले, लाइक दैट. Okay, and you yourself are a director, by the way. If you don't know more about soul planning and soul purpose, what I'm talking about, I have videos on this YouTube channel. Please watch soul purpose and soul planning. So you're only the director. Next time when you say मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है, मैं कहाँ फंस गया, you only designed it, ना? That means you're a very bad, pathetic director. Thank God you're not directing movies. Okay, so that okay brings us to the end of shloka 28. 29 I'm not going. And thank you so much. Any questions, query, inputs, you want something else, just mention in comment, and feel free to share it with anybody if you feel it will add value to their life. And we'll meet tomorrow with day 5 Bhagavad Gita. Okay, look after yourself, and whatever we've understood today, put it in your journal and practice. Okay, namaste.